Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 32 to the power of x equals 128, and we want to find the value of x. So our main objective for this equation is to change it into the form a to the power of x equals a to the power of y. So as you can see, the bases here are the same, and because the bases here are the same, that means that the exponents here are the same as well, because that must be true in order for the equation to be true. So what we need to do is we need to change 32 and 128, our bases, so that they're the same. Well, a common base for these two would be 2, right? Because 32 is 2 to the power of 5. And 128 is 2 to the power of 7. And 2 to the power of 5 would be to the power of x, because we're replacing 2 to the power of pi with 32. And this is equal to 2 to the power of 7. Now, when we have something like this, we want to multiply this. If we have this, we multiply the exponent, because 2 to the power of 5 to the power of x, so that's the same thing as 2 to the power of 5 times x. And 5 times x is 2 to the power of 5x. And this equals 2 to the power of 7 still. And now, as you can see, our bases are the same, so that means our exponents are the same as well. So this means that 5x equals 7. Now, if we divide by 5 on both sides, these two cancel out, and we get x equals 7 over 5. And this is our answer. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve a challenging exponential problem. So right here, we have the problem 5 to the power of x plus 2 minus 25 times 5 to the power of x equals 0. And our first step is to shorten this equation down a bit. As you can see, we have 5 to the power of x's here. And 5 to the power of x plus 2, we could rewrite this to 5 to the power of x times 5 to the power of 2. And let's just write minus 25 times 5 to the power of x equals 0. All right, so we know that 5 squared, that's 25. And we have to multiply this with 5 to the power of x. Well, because there's 5 to the power of x's here, why don't we just set 5 to the power of x equal to the variable y? We're doing this because it's going to be much easier to solve this exponential equation. So 5 to the power of x equals y, then this is 25y minus 25 times 5 to the power of x, which is y as well. And this equals 0. And as you can see, 25y minus 25, well, that's just simply 0. So as you can see, we have 0 equals 0. Well, that's not a solution. And this actually means that any value that we put for y will make this equation true. As you can see, if we plug in 1 for y, that's going to be 25. Let me write this here. 25 times 1 minus 25 times 1 equals 0. And that's just simply 25 minus 25, which is still 0 equals 0. And any value that you plug in for y will work. And now why don't we try this in the actual equation itself? Let's plug in a random value. Let's say we have 2, right? We have 5 to the power of x equals 2, so 2 plus 2 minus 25 to the power of 5 to the power of 2. 5 to the power of 2 plus 2 is the same thing as 5 to the power of 4 minus 25 times 5 squared is 25. 5 to the power of 4 is 625, and so is 25 times 25. And as you can see, 625 minus 625, this equals 0. So x has an infinite amount of solutions.